What's up, Maverick lovers and listeners, and welcome back to Maverick Postgame. I hope you all had a wonderful weekend and are ready to talk about some CMU athletics. We've got a new co-host this week. Jacob, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself?
Hello everyone, I am Jacob Samuels-Logan, and I am really happy to be a part of the show this week.
Well, we're more than happy to have you, Jacob. With that being said, let's get right into all the game-breaking stats, off-the-wall wins, heartbreaking losses, and in-depth analysis of our CMU athletics. Roll it.
Hello everyone, once again I am Jacob Samuels-Logan.
And I'm Justin Platt. Let's hop right in and take a look at all the Mavtastic action that took place this week here at CMU. I'm going to apologize real quick to the CMU aquatic sports. Sometimes we don't give you guys enough love and focus too much on the big three sports of football, soccer, and basketball. But this week, allow us to give you the credit you deserve. CMU Swim and Dive had a record-setting three-peat last weekend. Starting off with the women's team, they closed out their third straight Rocky Mountain Athletic Conference championship here at the El Palmar Natatorium. Lily Borgenheimer recorded a record time in the 200-yard breaststroke and the 400-yard freestyle relay team race. The team overall finished with 1,164.5 points to become the first in RMAC women's team history to surpass 1,000 points 3 straight years. CMU also set another RMAC record for the largest margin of victory in a championship match, scoring 566.5 points ahead of second place Colorado School of Mines. CMU led in every single event, winning all 9 and combining for 35 gold, 14 silver, and 12 bronze medals.
The women were not the only CMU swim and dive team to win their third straight RMAC championship last week. The men captured their third straight, as well punctuating it with a school record, setting 400-yard freestyle win. This is CMU's fourth RMAC title in the past 5 years. The team scored 1,115.5 points, leading the runner-up, Colorado School of Mines, by 304 points. Jake Simmons was named RMAC Swimmer of the Meet after scoring a meet high of 69 team points in 4 events. Congratulations to the men's and women's swim and dive team, and thank you for bringing home yet another championship to Mesa.
Unfortunately, we are going to have to break up all this good news with a little bit of bad news. CMU's women's basketball team fell to Colorado School of Mines 70-51 last Saturday. In the final road game of the regular season, Mesa was unable to overcome their struggles. Mesa struggled in the first quarter, falling behind 24-9. From then on, the Mavericks were never able to recover. Turnovers once again plagued the Mavericks as they committed 24, which led to 27 points. As a team, Mesa shot at an unimpressive 27% from the field and 25% from the three. Mesa was 67% from the free throw line as well, collecting 35 rebounds and 4 steals. Natalie Bartle led the Mavs with 16 total points. The Mavericks will return home for the final 2 games of the regular season next weekend when they take on the Western Slope rivals Western Colorado and Fort Lewis.
In better news, the men came down hard on Colorado School of Mines, winning in a score of 64-58, a battle between 2 top 10 nationally ranked teams in the top of the RMAC race was fierce. Mesa fell behind 31-24 in the first half before roaring back to drop 40 points in the second. As a team, CMU dropped a 45% three-point advantage to Colorado School of Mines, 18%. The Mavs were 40% from the flood and 74% from the field. The scoring leader of this game was Ethan Menzies, who piles up 17 points all from the floor. The Mavericks improved to 16-1 on the season and will return home for their final 2 games next weekend as they take on Western Colorado and Fort Lewis.
CMU women's volleyball is moving to 7-0. Holly Schmidt led the team this weekend, wrapping up 36 kills overall. She averaged 5.14 kills per set while hitting in a .400 clip. As a team, Mesa crushed in their first match against Fort Lewis, sweeping them 3-0. The Mavs came out firing on all cylinders as they went to a 6-0 run in their first set, netting a 25-17 victory in the first series. Mesa stayed consistent, putting up 25 in all 3 sets. The leading scorer of the game was Maddie Fouts, who scored 12 kills.
Moving on to their second game, Mesa stayed going 3-1 against South Dakota Mines. Holly Schmidt played a major role in Mesa's victory, scoring 25 kills to go along with 2 blocks. As a team, Mesa totaled 58 kills, with only 23 errors off of 154 attempts. Mesa hit at a 23% clip while totaling 66 points. The team will stay up north for another game as they are playing a rescheduled matchup with Chadron State next Sunday at 1 p.m.
Now that we have recapped the games, it's time to announce our Maverick of the Week. Our Maverick of the Week goes to Kaylee Ekman of CMU Women's Dive Team, who set an NCAA Division II championship qualifying score of 421.5 points on 11 dives off the 1-meter springboard. Ekman helped raise the Mavericks to their 3rd straight RMAC championship. Congratulations, Kaylee, for your stellar performance. You are our Maverick of the Week. All right, Jacob, now that we've kind of laid out the facts, what are your lasting impressions from this week?
All right, it has got to be the dominance of the swim and dive programs here on campus. I mean, to win each is unheard of. I think I speak for all of us when I say it feels good to be a Maverick.
I couldn't agree more, actually. For me, it's more of a feeling rather than a takeaway. Mesa women's basketball team lost their 2nd game in the past 3. I feel that they're about to head into the playoffs pissed. Like, I think that they're the reigning champions. They have a lot of pride to take with them that they're carrying. So they have a certain standard that they have to hold themselves up to. And when they're not performing at that, that's going to make them mad. And I think heading into the playoffs, they're going to take that energy and start to dominate. I personally feel bad for whoever has to face them in the playoffs. Well, unfortunately, that's going to do it for us on this show. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm your host, Justin Platt.
And I'm Jacob Samuels-Logan.
We'll catch you next week on an all-new recap-packed episode of Maverick Postgame. Stay safe, study hard, and of course, have yourselves a Mesa amazing day.